Hey, how are you?
Good. Are you here for the same issue? No, great. It's good to know when they get a journalist, the journalists stick up for
using, enemy of the people language and fake news that's borrowed now by despots and authoritarians everywhere to suppress their own dissent and to excuse their behavior. So the words of a president matters, and that's why I was so concerned in January about this. I remain concerned.
And do you think this is a byproduct?
I just say the president needs to be careful about what he says and continually using the enemy of the people, especially with that phrase, having such an ignoble pedigree. We ought to be more careful than that. If we find out that they were complicit or directed this in any way, then no relationship like that is appropriate. This is serious. It really is.
Thank you.
With the exception of Israel, I trust everyone else in the Middle East about as much as I trust gas station sushi. I wish I didn't have to say that, but that's been our experience in the Middle East. That doesn't mean we don't want to have peace in the Middle East. That doesn't mean we don't want to get along with everyone in the Middle East, including but not limited to Iran. But many of our Middle Eastern friends have made it difficult. I think it's important in this situation that we don't overreact or underreact. We need to get the facts. And I know that's a startling proposition for the United States Congress that we should get the facts before we act. But I think it's especially important in this case.
I think the president's done it just right. We want to have a relationship with Saudi Arabia. They're a strategic partner. They're mortal enemy of the Iranians. They're helping us on terrorism. Having said all that, if this did happen, and it's increasingly likely that something bad happened to this man at the hands of the Saudi government, that shows contempt for us. That's disrespectful to us. It puts people like me in a box who've been one of the leading champions of the relationship. So the whole world will be watching. This is no longer about one person. It's no longer about the moment. It's about the arc of time. They made this something I didn't want to make it. It's about our values. You do business with people who have different values than you. That's just the way the world is. But when an ally puts you in a box like this, then you have to act decisively, and I intend to.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.